Michael Hessemann has investigated into this important document. We can hear his comments in this interview with Non Siamo Soli in Germany, March 1997.
Actually, in June 92 or 93, I'm not sure about the year, cosmonaut Musa Manarov was approaching the Mir station, and on this approach we filmed every object in space, and on the film you can clearly see a cylinder-shaped craft which has a kind of rotating light going around, very similar to the craft filmed in Salida, Colorado in September 1995. And in my opinion, it is without any doubt a muzzle ship, a cigar-shaped craft, which might have a diameter of about 1 kilometer. I got it through a Russian correspondent of mine, Valery Uvarov, who got it directly from Musa Manarov.
This isn't the first time that this kind of object has been sighted in our skies. Let's look at some. In October 1993 in Moscow, an amazing film was given to Giorgio Bongiovanni. The film, made on the 15th of August 1993 in Sebastopol in the Crimea by an amateur cameraman using a Panasonic, shows an object that shoots across the lens and after completing short twists in the sky disappears. As a result of this film and other similar episodes recorded in various parts of the world, a dispute was started. The Panasonic technicians interviewed by the American Discovery Channel program believe that it could be caused by the deformation of the Panasonic telecamera diaphragm. This, not being able to focus on objects too far away, would create a distorted image of a rhomboid shape, apart from the fact that in many sightings the witnesses have declared seeing a spinning top form with the naked eye. There is no doubt that a flying object can be seen in front of the lens. In conclusion, we add that the film has been analysed by various researchers and also the Spanish Military Institute, thanks to the help of the famous Spanish ufologist Juan José Benítez. The result of the complete analysis is that the film has not been faked in any way. During the Zurich International Congress 1997, the Russian professor Boris Shurinov, president of the Russian UFO Center, presented this film taken in 1996 in Moscow. The oval-shaped object reflects the rays of the sun. In the video, reference points of a tree and the roof of a house can be seen. In June 1997, Giorgio is again in Moscow for another meeting regarding his work in the search for witnesses of extraterrestrial facts and the spiritual sense. On the 8th of June, he met with another important figure, a Russian hero, General Vladimir Aksionov. This cosmonaut, who has flown in the Soyuz ship, showed a deep belief and the firm conviction that other forms of life exist in the cosmos and visit us.
Penso che prima di tutto esistono e esistevano da sempre, esistono anche oggi.
Above all, I think that they exist and have always existed. Today, the presence is not important, but what they represent. I believe they can represent different levels, different directions. I am sure there will be contact between us and them.
Non solo ci sarà
Not only will there be, but there must be, if we want a future for humanity. This future must have a base a lot higher than that of today's, a base of a high-level spirituality. Aksionov declares his conviction that in this moment others even higher than aliens are present on the earth. Not only the extraterrestrial, but all those who control the life of men and the planetary system. There are different hierarchies, different levels. Let's say that all are part of a hierarchy created by God. And then everyone has their own objective and part to play. I think the whole universe functions like a balanced system, so complicated that we are not yet able to understand it. I am sure that all in this system have an objective, have a purpose and an important role. Following this, Giorgio was able to obtain some important photographs taken by the Russian military, the 5th of January 1992, in the space base Polar Star. This centre is to be found near the city of Plesetsk and is the launching site furthest north in Russia. The photos, all in black and white, clearly show unidentified objects flying over the missile ramp. Yet another confirmation of the active control of military bases carried out by these civilizations. With this important sighting, we end an intriguing selection of documents from Russia. Also, in America, fascinating sightings are being revealed regarding the presence of extraterrestrials on our planet. We will now take a look at the most recent documents collected from the Discovery spaceship mission. During the mission STS-21 of the 14th of March 1989, the ship's doctor, astronaut James Buckley, let slip the words, "We still have the alien spacecraft under observance." A phrase that leaves little to the imagination. Let's listen to it.
Houston, this is Discovery. We still have the alien spacecraft under observance. Houston, this is Discovery. We still have the alien spacecraft under observance.
All the following films were distributed by the American researcher William Hamilton. The images that you are watching concern the STS-80 mission of the 1st of December 1996. In the researcher's opinion, the film shows the movements of at least 6 alien spaceships close to the Earth's atmosphere. Space rubbish or ice particles would not be able to complete the maneuvers completed by the object of light in the film. The Discovery is positioned above Asia, and on Earth there is a violent thunderstorm. The flashes that can be seen are caused by lightning. Suddenly, from the right, an object appears, and almost at the same time another from the left. The first object, as soon as it enters in the Earth's atmosphere, increases rapidly its luminosity. Researchers believe that this phenomenon is caused by the contact between the atmospheric particles and the spaceship's electromagnetic field. on the centre of the screen, suddenly, from nowhere, a brightly lit object appears, while the first object to appear follows its path towards a group of another 3 bright objects in a triangular formation. And it's towards these objects that the Discovery telecamera zooms into. At the end of the film, the telecamera returns inside the spaceship. Hamilton declared that never before have we had such positive evidence of intelligent manoeuvres orbiting Earth. The experts are of the same opinion. Jim Dilitoso, the Professor Jack Kasher from Omaha University in Nebraska, and Professor Michael Hesseman, who gave the films to Giorgio Bongiovanni. The Space Shuttle mission STS-51A of November 1984 had the job of recovering 2 defective satellites, the West Star the 6th and the Palabar B2, and then bring them down to Earth. As the shuttle closes in on West Star the 6th, the camera on board shows a clear metal ball that comes from above to then disappear towards the right. In the background you can see the Earth. The report between light and shade changes during the movement of the object and corresponds to that which is visible on the Earth. This evidence that shows a solid object which reflects light. Its movements leave one to assume in something guided intelligently and exclude the possibility of a satellite. With this film, we close the report of documents coming from Russia and the United States. They will not be the last. As a start, it is comforting. The truth, with more and more clearness, is being disclosed.
The extraordinary evidence that you have seen, in particular the documents that have been produced by both the Russian and American astronauts, make you understand the enormous problem we are looking at. There is ample documentation that cannot be ignored. I am absolutely sure that after having seen all this material, you will agree that the UFO problem is no longer an enigma as it may have appeared till now. The documented material that we have available is complete and serves to show that the problem is one of utmost importance, which we must face in the near future, a subject that is worth studying in order to enter into everyone's consciousness.